Guest today has sold 20 million album sales worldwide. She's from Islington, London. She was winner of X Factor in 2006, the best-selling artist ever to come from the show. Bleeding Love, of course, was her huge number one. It was number one in the UK for 8 weeks. She just released an album of some of her favourite Christmas tunes. I spoke to her the other day, but let's have a listen to Leona Lewis. Leona Lewis.
Yes, Merry Christmas.
How Christmassy do you feel?
Very. I've been having Christmas for like 6 months, so 6 months I've been recording since the summertime, so I've been doing a lot of work on the album and mixing and all that kind of stuff, so literally I've been in Christmas mode for 6 months.
So you were walking around with mistletoe on in July?
Well, not literally, but yes.
So your Christmas was in Leona Lewis's head?
It was all in my head from around June, actually.
That's good. Well, I want to chat to you about the album, and in particular a couple of tracks. One More Sleep. Where did that come from? Because it's dare I say it, it's a bit of an instant classic.
Oh, well, you know how kids and myself, well, I am a big kid, say things like 1 more sleep until Christmas, or 3 more sleeps until I see you, or 5 more sleeps until I go on holiday. It kind of came from that, and I literally love Christmas so much. It's the one time a year where I come off the road, I go see my family, get to chill out and pass out for a few days. That's kind of what it encompasses, that excitement just before Christmas Day.
And do you get spoiled at Christmas, or are you a spoiler?
I do get spoiled, actually, like, because my family don't see me as often. They really, really kind of go to town whenever I come back.
And how long have you been on the road this year?
This year, pretty much almost the whole year. I mean, I've been in the studio recording, so I've been settled for, well, not at home, but I was recording in Brighton, so I lived there for a little while. I lived in Italy for a little while this year as well.
Where in Italy did you live?
In Puglia.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, I was doing a film, which was amazing, so I got to live there for a little while, so it's been really lovely, actually.
Is this the film Holiday?
Yeah.
So you were on holiday doing holiday, so to speak. Tell me about...
That's exactly what I was doing. I thought I was on holiday every day. I literally would just look at people like, am I working right now? I don't understand. But literally we would film every day near the beach, because in the film I'm a character that works at a beach bar. So all my scenes were just me on the beach, basically.
That's tough, isn't it?
It was so hard. It's hard
not
life.
Easy. Christmas. And I want to mention to you the sound of the album, because it's like a female version of Bruno Mars meets Prince, and then a little bit of the Supremes in there.
I love that you said that. Those are literally artists that inspire me so much. The Supremes definitely inspired me a lot on this album. The Phil Spector album, Christmas album, inspired me as well. And we just kind of wanted to go for a real Motown retro vibe on this one.
It does sound exactly like that, but how do you do that? Do you do that with a full band, or is it all technical trickery?
We had a full band, like all the brass, and we wanted to keep it really authentic, create a proper wall of sound. My BVs would go in and just sing all together, whereas usually on a recording everyone's kind of separated. So we tried to do it as authentic as possible.
It does sound that way. It sounds as if the whole band just walked in and went 1, 2, 3, 4, bang, we're here.
Yeah, it was very organic.
They left you on your own to do Ave Maria. That's a brave choice, isn't it?
I originally started out as an opera singer, and so I wanted to do that on this album, because I've never gotten to do it or record anything for my studio albums, so I thought I'd do it for this one.
It is a brave choice, but it works and it fits in very well.
Thank you. Yeah, it's that kind of time of year where you can afford to do something a bit different.
Are there any other songs that you've wanted to give the Leona Lewis treatment to? I thought, no, I'm going to hold back. I'll wait on that one.
Mainly opera, I think. I'd love to do more Motown kind of influence stuff as well on my next album. An
interesting mix of Motown goes opera.
Yeah, it's so random.
I'm trying to think. Les Mis meets the Supremes.
Mopra? Mopra.
Tell me about Mr. Right. Now, I'm not prying into your personal life here. This is just in case anybody thinks that I have turned that corner, I'm going to be like that. It's the song.
I'm really dedicating this song to some of my friends and ladies out there, like, who are my age, kind of 20-something. And around Christmas time, we all get a bit lonely, and a lot of my single friends then start to fall for these guys that really they shouldn't be falling for, and it's all because it's that time of year where you feel a bit lonely. So I'm basically dedicating it to them because I feel like they need to wait for the right person instead of just going for it because you feel lonely at this time.
And you're only looking for some jewellery?
Yeah. You just want a Tiffany's ring.
Oh, my goodness. But it's such a true thing, isn't it? Everybody says, oh, I need a boyfriend or girlfriend for Christmas.
Yeah, I need a boyfriend for Christmas.
And then dumped in February.
Yeah, and then by the time, maybe they'll keep them for Valentine's Day and then it's done.
Exactly, that's it. And here, Leona, it happens this way as well.
It really does.
Trust me, it really, really
with
does.
the boys' way round.
Yes, it's not just a female thing,
Yeah.
I can assure you of that. So what else have we got planned up apart from the shows and the movie?
So next year the movie's coming out, and up until Christmas I'm pretty busy doing lots of different performances and appearances. So and then I'll just chill out and have Christmas and New Year's with my family.
What's your favourite Christmas present ever?
My favourite would be a pair of ice skates that my mum got me that I kind of begged her for, because I used to skate a lot when I was little, and she used to say, no, they're too expensive, can't get them for you can't have them. And then one Christmas she got them for me and I lost my mind and went crazy and I literally screamed down the whole house, and that was the one Christmas that I really remember because of my favourite present.
That is the perfect present. And Leona Lewis, the album is not a bad Christmas present either, I've got to tell you. Christmas with Love, Leona Lewis, is in the stores now, and it's in your ears as well. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me. Merry Christmas.